Yeah, I need y'all to like these videos up, share them up so YouTube could get our mathematics right. I'm gonna let y'all get some time while I show y'all my intro.
ItzBeanz, ho. Feel me?
Alright, so the topic I'm gonna talk about today is one topic that I get asked a lot, and it's where does my confidence come from? I believe one of the main things or that drives my confidence is fear. It's fear of being unsuccessful. Like, I know that I can, or I understand the fact that I can fail. But just because I fail does not make me unsuccessful. All of the most successful people on the planet have taken more L's than they can count. Probably more L's than they took in wins. So fear is one of my main drivers for my success. Another one is competition. I love to compete. I love the pressure of competing. I love the idea of competing. I love everything. I just love to compete. I love the trash talk. I love the banter. I love the pressure. Like I just love the idea of competing. I love basketball. So competing is another driving force for the way I'm confident. One thing I noticed about myself is that I have to be I have to be my biggest fan. That's another driving. I have to be my biggest fan. That's another driving force that made it to where I was more confident in myself, because there was a lot of times where I played organized sports and I could not hear or I did not see anyone cheering for me. And I know a lot of people who play organized sports, they can tell you that if one of the main things you can hear is more of the negative, the "you sucks," more of the negative than the positive. You can't hear the cheering, but you will always hear that one person that says you sucks. So one of the things I did to cope when I played organized basketball was the fact that I would make fun of myself in my head. So I would do things like say, okay, so 8th grade, I used to play organized basketball. And I would hear a lot of missing when I'm at the free throw line. And one time I did miss a clutch free throw that could have put us in either overtime or tied the game up. But I remember hearing this one guy, like a fat, chubby guy, and I really was killing them. I was killing them that game. But in that moment, I was at the free throw line. All I heard was, "You suck." And I heard it like loud as day. And where he said it from, he was in the very top of the bleachers in the back of the back. But I heard it loud as day in my head. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I suck. I'm killing y'all. Like, I'm really killing y'all. Like, I had like 15 points in middle school, mad rebounds, couple steals. I was really murdering that team. But the fact that he said it got me thinking, and it messed me up. So a lot of times what I would do in my head is, like, when I'm at the free throw line or anything, I would yell, "Miss it," in my head. And then I would laugh about it like, "Ha, I beat y'all to it," type of deal. So understanding where my weaknesses lie and hitting those weaknesses and making them into a strength is another thing that drives my confidence. And I feel like a lot of people would not suffer from depression and low self-esteem if they just understand that they were made to fail. You were made to fail. You're imperfect. You are imperfect. As much as people tell you you're perfect, you are imperfect. So at some point in time, you're gonna fail. It's just gonna happen. But it shouldn't break your confidence. It shouldn't break your self-esteem. It shouldn't put you in a state of depression, because it's not that serious, because you were made to fail. Even robots fail because they were man-made, but they still fail. They are very efficient, and a lot of people are very efficient, but just know that you were made to fail. And honestly, I understand that as I got older, like 13, 14, I understand that I was made to fail. So it never broke my confidence when I did. But the thing is, I never gave up so I can become successful. And that's where my confidence comes from. It comes from me, my fear of not being successful, my competitiveness, me being my biggest fan, me being my worst critic, me being my biggest hater. Like, these are the things that drive me to be successful. These are the things that drive my confidence up. And really just keeping intact with your ego. Like, keep your ego intact, keep your pride. You can be prideful, but you don't be overly prideful. You can be yourself, but don't become something else like a demon, because you're striving off that power that you become overconfident. And there's a lot of times where I feel like I'm overconfident, but that's just me in my head, where I feel like I'm overconfident, and then I got to tell myself, chill, like you ain't even got to be like this. You can be confident, but you don't have to be overconfident. So I think that's where I'm going to drop the video at. Like it up, share it up. Tell me you love it. Tell me you hate it. But tell me the reasons why in the comment section that you feel confident. Tell me the reasons why, what drives your confidence. And yeah, peace out. Like it up, share it up. I love y'all. Peace. Thank you for watching.